Yeah, Mark and Charles. If I had a time machine, you know what I'd do?
Yeah.
Go back there and father you both. Or did I already? Think about it. Alright, bringing up next to the stage, we have a student at Upright Citizens Brigade, also a comic from the great city of Philadelphia.
What?
Two hands together make a very nice sound for Freddie Heineman!
Hey, how are you doing tonight, guys? Doing good? That was really enthusiastic from the left side of the room. Thank you for Eric, for my buddy, for filming this tonight. I like that I'm drinking Brooklyn Lager. I feel like I'm in a commercial. Drink Brooklyn Lager. Just can you get a close up of my face? Drink Brooklyn Lager. Fucking delicious. Anyway, speaking of Eric, he actually came up to me after the show not too long ago, and he was like, "Oh my god, dude, you're a comedian. I bet you get a lot of girls." I was like, no. Not at all. I've never had a girl, and if you're the first one to do this, any of these beautiful ladies in the front row after the show, I'll commend you. But I've never had a lady come up to me after a show and was just like, "Freddie, the way you talked about your dick on stage for 2 minutes, so hot." It never works. In fact, most conversations with girls after the show are very different. It's usually like, "Hey, you're so funny," and I'm like, "Oh, can I buy you a drink?" "No." "Can you go out sometime?" "No." "Call you?" "No." "Fuck my boyfriend." "Okay." "But he won't make you laugh like I will." "You won't do it."
Sam, you want to drink you want? No, good.
A lot of people were talking to me, but it was just a waitress. And I was like, oh, fair enough. That's what happens when you're in a restaurant bar place. Can I put this here? I don't feel like holding this beer anymore. But I feel like I need something else. I'm gonna hold this. Blue Moon. Fucking delicious. So, a lot of my friends are having babies, and I met a baby the other day. Why is that funny? Can you say you met a baby? I don't think you can, because they're not people, right? Not yet. But because, I don't really know if you can say you've met something if it doesn't know its name, Like if I went up to you, Sarah, and I was like, "Hi, my name's Freddie," and you were just like, and shit your pants, I can't say I met you. But every once in a while you see a baby that it gives you a look that is more mature than its age, you know what I mean? So I was looking at this baby, and it was like trying to hold its head up, and then out of nowhere it was just like, I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" I was like, "Are you judging me?" I was like, "You're shitting your pants." I was like, "Your dick is this big." And I waited for his mom to leave her, and I was like, "I fucked your mother." How does it make you feel? And then I realized I was way too drunk to be holding that baby. That baby probably deserved to judge me a little bit. I have a little sister, and she's a lot younger than me. It's like 12, 13 years. She's in middle school. And she was in the DARE program. She's like, "Freddie," she's like, "what's your anti-drug?" And I was like, I'm way too baked to answer this question. It's nude. But I really thought about it, and I was like, fuck, I think my anti-drug is sleep. It's really hard to take more drugs when you're unconscious. Really hard. That's like a level 17 drug taker. I don't know how I'd feel if I woke up and I was like, fuck. I was like, what did I do last night? And my buddy was like, "No, you shot up in your sleep. Look at that. It's incredible." But growing up, my mom was always, she'd always say to me, "Freddie, Freddie." I don't know why she's a gay Filipino man, but my impression. Just go with it, okay? I was raised in a very unorthodox household. She was like, "Freddie, hey." She's like, "Drugs, but drugs are bad." She's like, "Hugs, not drugs." I was like, fuck, why not both? I think some of the best hugs I've ever gotten, I was really fucking high. That works. Oh man, so I'm gonna leave you guys a little weird story I had the other day, right? So I was on the subway, and it's late at night, it's like 3 a.m., and there's a full car, empty car, right? And I'm like, oh great, there's an empty car, I can sit down, right? But the moment I go onto the empty car, you know why it's empty. You get this smell, they know. You get the smell of like sweaty balls and like cheese poops, and you're like, oh god. And it's like a Walking Dead episode, the homeless people are like, they have you at that point, you're fucked. There's no way. So this guy starts yelling on the train. Immediately he yells, get the fuck off the train! And I'm like it's moving, can't do that, homeless man. I'm very scared right now. Yeah, so he was being really weird, he kept looking at him, and all of a sudden he stands up and he goes, yeah, this is gonna happen now! And I was like, what's gonna happen? I didn't know. But he took his dick out, and he didn't start masturbating, but he just like started playing with it in his hands, like awkwardly. And I was like, that's a really weird punishment for looking at someone. I don't know how you guys were raised, but my dad never came home from work and was like, kids, this house is a mess! Fuck, well this is gonna happen now, kids, I'm sorry. It's the only way you're gonna learn. Yeah. But I thought of the situation, because I had a girl with me too, I didn't want to look weird, I felt like I had to protect her, but what do? You know, I feel like the only way I can win in this situation is if I out crazy him, you know what I mean? If I start whipping my dick out, we just both start going at it. You know? It's like Thunderdome, it's like Mad Max shit in there, you know? Yeah, 2 men enter, 1 man finishes. I'm gonna leave you guys on that for tonight. Have a great night. Freddie Heineman.
Love it. All right, it's been a great show so far. Now this gonna happen. We're gonna. Our next act coming to the stage, he's won Emmys for writing for The Daily Show. You've seen him on Comedy Central Presents Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. Put it together for Paul Mercurio, everybody.